Something major's happening with these hyena here. They're having a bit of a skirmish, which is why we rushed across here. This might be difficult for some of you to watch, so sensitive viewers, I think, possibly turn away. This one hyena's being quite seriously attacked by the other two. Definitely for sensitive viewers. I don't think you should watch this. Something's happened here within the clan. Now, I'm not sure exactly what's gone on here. This one individual's become the target for the clan's ire. There's a couple of sub-adults around. And again, very similar to what you saw with Scott. They targeted the ears of this hyena. And contact calls happening. This hyena is desperate to try and get away from them, but really struggling. I can't tell if it's a male or a female. This is in the dark side of hyena nature. Now we've got to be careful that we don't impact in any way on this interaction. I'll turn the vehicle on, obviously. Moments like this are incredibly difficult to witness, and I don't have an explanation at the moment as to why they targeted this individual. It might have been Alright, it's trying to climb under our vehicle for safety. I'm going to move forward, and the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want... It's difficult. It's trying to seek refuge underneath our back tire. And it's learnt that this is the way forward. And it's that big female. That's targeting it. We have to move forward for the vehicle's safety as well as Brian's. I don't want any hyena jaws reaching up by mistake. As difficult as this is, and as much as we'd like to be a refuge for this hyena, trying to pass the rest of the clan. It's not that I don't want to act as a refuge for this hyena, but it's a very difficult position to be in. I think this individual could well be an interloper in this situation. And And I moved the car because I could actually feel them rocking it as they hit it. And those whooping calls, I think, have almost served to pacify. Guys, I'm going to turn around quickly. Very difficult situation to watch and observe. But a part of hyena nature that we don't get to see all that often. That is the main aggressor, the hyena on the left. And they've, just by, I think actually by starting our vehicle, we may have broken the tension that was happening there. That hyenas, you can see the sub-adults, which is also interesting. The sub-adults are always, from that sighting we had with Scott as well, they are involved in these skirmishes. Shame, little one. Let's have a look at you. I'm going to show you the injured hyena. We'll be okay. His injuries are superficial. The attack group moving off. Shame. What happened? You did something to upset them. I don't know what it was. This hyena's going to be fine. For those of you who are concerned about it, it's an old individual, looking at the state of its teeth and its ears. You can see how things have started to relax a little bit. The rest of the clan is still dotted about in front of us. There's one to the front left. There's one off to the right as well, coming through. All carrying and sporting a couple of injuries. And the sub-adults are making their way back towards this individuals. The adult aggressors, from what I can see, have actually moved off slightly. That was incredibly intense to witness. Nature at its absolutely most savage. She's got a considerable limp, and I think it is a female from what I can tell of the size. It might be a large male. It's really hard to tell. Her foot's injured. Jenny, with all of those hyenas surrounding us, were we in danger? No, I don't think so at any point. I tried to move the car because I was most concerned about the impact that we were having on the outcome of it. That hyena had sought refuge beneath us, but it actually, in a turn, trapped itself underneath. Is this hyena going to start another one? No. You can see how fearful the injured and attacked hyena is. Jenny, I don't think we were in any danger. No, don't come back under the car. Come on. Don't do that. Right, you can see there how nervous it is. But at the same time, when animals are in that sort of frame of mind and state of mind where fear and aggression are dominant, it was not a risk I was willing to take. In case that one of the hyenas tried to jump out of the way, I don't think they would ever intentionally attack us. It's almost definitely a female. She's got nipples. You can see the limp. Her back left leg is quite seriously sore, but I don't think broken. And the only reason I moved is because I felt I had to. I felt like we'd trapped that hyena as well. Or it had trapped itself. Paul, I don't know. Well, first of all, I think that it knows instinctively that running away now could trigger a chase response from the rest of these hyena. With the injuries that it has, starting to run now, and it could run, even though that left leg is seriously injured, it could still run. I've seen hyenas hop through on 3 legs, no problem. I think it's afraid to run. And we don't know exactly what happened here. All that attracted us was the noise of the goings-on. But I don't know why or what happened. I don't know if it's part of this clan or not, or if it was an intruder. I don't think so, though. There's a level of familiarity between them. That's subadult ignored. I think that was probably one of the most intense sightings I've had at WildEarth.